Simon versus the Homo Sapiens Agenda by Becky Albertini may be a story that you're previously familiar with, as it was made into a movie called Love, Simon in the past couple years. It's about a high school boy named Simon who's gay, and he is email corresponding with another boy using pen names, but one of his classmates finds an email and threatens to use it as blackmail against Simon. So throughout this text, not only is he dealing with somebody else threatening to share his story, but also with the struggles that come along with high school of him and his tight-knit group of friends starting to feel some distance and go through some difficulties in their friendships. An excerpt from the beginning, exposes a little bit about Simon's internal feelings in regard to being threatened to be blackmailed. It's a weirdly subtle conversation. I almost don't notice I'm being blackmailed. We're sitting in metal folding chairs backstage, and Martin Addison says, "I read your email." "What?" I look up. "Earlier, in the library. Not on purpose, obviously." "You read my email?" "Well, I used the computer right after you," he says, "and when I typed in Gmail, it pulled up your account. You probably should have logged out." I stare at him, dumbfounded. He taps his foot against the leg of his chair. "So what's the point of the fake name?" he asks. "Well, I'd say the point of the fake name was to keep people like Martin Addison from knowing my secret identity. So I guess that worked out brilliantly." I guess he must have seen me sitting at the computer. And I guess I'm a monumental idiot. He actually smiles. "Anyway, I thought it might interest you that my brother is gay." Not really." He looks at me. "What are you trying to say?" I ask. "Nothing. Look, Spire, I don't have a problem with it. It's just not that big of a deal. Except it's a little bit of a disaster, actually, or possibly an epic disaster, depending on whether Martin can keep his mouth shut." "This is really awkward," Martin says. I don't even know how to reply. "Anyways," he says, "it's pretty obvious that you don't want people to know. I mean, I guess I don't, except the whole coming out thing doesn't really scare me." I don't think it scares me. It's a giant holy box of awkwardness, and I won't pretend I'm looking forward to it. But it probably wouldn't be the end of the world. Not for me. So again, this is Simon versus the Homo Sapiens Agenda by Becky Albertalli.